straight out of
NASA City, Houston, Texas.
Get ready for Tejano Time Podcast, Houston, Texas, tonight.
Giving you the news you can use and bringing you the hottest interviews in the Tejano industry.
It's about to go down with your host, Keith Leon. Houston, Texas.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Tejano Time Podcast starts now. Please welcome your host, Keith Leon.
Welcome to the Tejano Time Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening to each and every one of you out there. Another episode right now. It is taking place, and I would like to welcome to the show for the very first time, right here on the Tejano Time Podcast. And great guy, great musician, man. I'm sure all you guys out there have been waiting for this live right here. Boys of Conjunto, all right. These guys are in the scene and making some great noise, should I say, right there. Stevan Martinez is with me, and he joins me right now on the Tejano Time Podcast. Stevan, welcome to the show, my brother.
Appreciate you guys for having us, man. Thank you, guys. Saludos for everybody on watching. I'd like to give a big shout out to you, sir, giving us the opportunity to come out here and talk about our music a little bit.
For sure, man. And there's some great stuff as well, man. You guys are making some noise. So I'm sure there's a lot of folks out there that are tuned in right now. As to wherever you guys are watching, please share the live as well, guys. Okay, share the live. Tag your friends, your family, whoever, and whatnot. Stevan Martinez here from Boys of Conjunto. All right. So before we get started here, man, and getting into the questions about the new group and the band and whatnot, and the name and all that other good stuff that is very catchy, by the way. You know, but we'll get into that right now. So you guys probably remember this guy here from performances that he had a long stint with the Hometown Boys previously. So he recently departed from the Hometown Boys. So what led to the decision to leave the previous band, bro? And what were some of the challenges you faced till this day right now?
Man, and I don't want to talk bad about nobody. You know, a lot of people know the management there. It just wasn't working with me. You know, it was just I heard another ex-member of the Hometown Boys say this, and, you know, he hit it spot on. Mr. Anthony Trevino, he said, you know, it was like more like just a power trip, you know, and everything that I try to do to help them people. And, you know, she just took it the wrong way. She always thought I was just trying to take over the group. If I suggested anything, you know, she's like, no. And nothing, you know, we try to do, you know, she didn't want our help for nothing. And it was just getting frustrating. And, you know, I was there because they called me to ask me. They called me back, you know, to play with them. I was back almost 23 years. So all in all, I got almost 20 years in the system with them guys. And just wasn't healthy. It was not a healthy work environment for me. You know, I wasn't having fun no more. I wasn't. I was just there for the paycheck, you know, and that's just what it was, man.
Mm-hmm. So now you've dropped those pieces, and you picked up some more pieces and created Boys of Conjunto.
Yes, sir. I'd like to send a shout out to all the guys, my guys watching out there. Hopefully one of these guys will get on here and come on live. You know, I'm the guys working and I'm off. These are my days off. I work 4 on, 4 off. I want to send a shout out to our bass player, Mr. Rigo Rangel out of Hargill, Texas. Shout out to our singer, Mr. Bobby Salinas Jr. from Beeville, Texas. And our drummer, Ray Chano Gonzalez, he's there from Pastor Get Down Dina, bro.
There you go. Yeah.
I got a little bit of everything, man. You know, it's got flavor from everywhere. West Texas, Houston, the Valle. So it's a big old capirotada stuff, man. I tell everybody.
Awesome. And right now, currently, I mean, how do you see Boys of Conjunto evolving over time, and what are your long-term goals for you guys right now? Do you have anything laid out right now, or just take it one day at a time?
We have a full CD ready to go, and to be honest with you, you know, like everybody else, money's tight, so we're putting them out on digital platform, you know, song by song. It's gonna take them. I mean, we're working on another one. Me and the guys are gonna sit down and, you know, probably try to put one out maybe once a month, maybe every 2 weeks, just depending on, you know, our financial situation. Everybody's got their families, and, you know, we're paying for all of this out of pocket. I'd like to send a shout out to Miss Myra D from Cello Entertainment. That's the lady distributing all our music right now. Great lady, beautiful woman. We're working with her. We did record at Conjunto Cartel Records. Send a shout out to them, and also to Tejano Powerhouse, Mr. Chris Rodriguez. All the guys that are
Yeah.
working, trying to get my music, recorded and mastered, and making it radio ready for you guys. And
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see, man. Hopefully, man. This everything goes good, man. I'll be honest with you. I miss playing. I really do. Hopefully, I can, get where we can get some good little gigs. I'm not trying to get rich off this. I mean, we all have our jobs and stuff, but it'd be great to be back on the stage again. Once
Oh
again.
yeah, yeah, heck yeah. And the name Boys of Conjunto is very catchy. Like I said earlier, who came up with the name?
This is a story behind that. I quit the Hometown Boys on a Wednesday when I finally made it official.
Mm-hmm.
I had my first gig there in Houston on Saturday night with Tumbleweed at
Yeah.
Tumbleweeds, and I had already got everything. We'd already discussed what we were going to do, start another band. So I opened up a business page, the Boys of Conjunto page, and I had no name for the band. I just put on there the Boys of Conjunto, and that's how we announced ourselves in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
So I was actually going to go on Facebook and get a bunch of my listeners to come on there and, hey, anybody got a good name for us, this and that. But I started getting a bunch of texts on Facebook and TikTok and, hey, that's a cool name. That's a cool name. So, man, we just rode with it.
Yeah.
I actually made the name up just something so we could have to call ourselves when we went to Houston that night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
and
I mean, it worked.
yeah, and I did hear you guys put a hell of a show on as well, man. When I had that, so a big shout out to Mr. Rob Garcia, also from
Yes, sir.
Tumbleweed, Texas. Yeah.
Saludos, Rob. Yeah, Rod took care of us, man. Hopefully, we're going to be working here with Rob here pretty soon and get us back in there. We have been talking. I told him I wanted to get some music out there first before, and I'm glad I'm on here. I wanted people to know I'm trying to steer away from. I know people love the Hometown Boy sound, and I want to put out something that's good, but I want it to be my own thing, not
Yeah.
taking away from the Hometown Boys. I just don't want to be another Hometown Boy cover band. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
It's gonna have some Hometown Boy flair because that's how I play. I've been playing like
Yeah.
this for 33 years, but the guys Rigo, Ray, and Bobby, they bring a different seasoning to the stuff. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Makes it sound different from the other guys. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure. And you've got a couple of jams out right now, a couple of singles out, as a matter of fact, like you mentioned earlier. Cielo Entertainment is distributing those songs out there right now. Now, the two songs that you currently have out right now, I'm going to give the names out because we're going to play those songs. We got the audio for everybody out there as well. We're going to get you guys take a listen, let you let us know how you feel and what you think about the music as well. La Fea and No Sé Dónde Ni Con Quién, which is I thought it was a pretty damn good song right there as well. But you said that these songs that are currently out right now are not the best, in your ears.
And I had a bunch of music. I had a bunch of songs we've been sitting on for a while. When I was with the Hometown Boys, I had some songs that Ricky wanted to record.
Mm-hmm.
Music that I had made. Hometown Boy style. And I was like, man, one of these days I'm gonna really have my own conjunto. I'm gonna save these songs. I'm gonna save them. But Ricky was adamant about recording one of them, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna save them for me one day, and I'm gonna record them. And on this album, I guess you call it an album. I don't even know what they call them. Album, EP, LP. We just call CDs. I'm old, man. I was telling everybody, I said, man, putting this music on digital platform, man, it's tough. It really has been. It's actually uploaded on everything except the La Fea hasn't loaded up on Apple for some reason. I'm looking
Okay.
into that, but I'm emailing the TuneCore back and forth, and it's just taking a minute. It is on Spotify and everything.
Good deal.
We have 5 original songs on this thing. We even did a country tune sung by Mr. Waylon Jennings from here in Littlefield, Texas. And
Nice.
those songs, they're tough, man. They really are. I feel like this song is good. It really is. But I think all the other ones, will hold their own against this one as well. So if you like this one, you're gonna like the other ones, man. I promise.
Definitely gonna like Tails. There's no doubt about it. But like you said, and we've got 2 jams here, 2 songs we're gonna be playing for you guys out here in just a little bit. So hang tight to everybody that's tuned into the show. Want to send some shout outs right quick. Some people are already commenting here. Lily Rendon says hello también. So saludos para
Hello, Lily.
Ricky Duran también. Para Randy Navarrete. Saludos, amigos. Saludos, Randy. We got Mr. Mike Bueno. Saludos 956 is tuned in. Thank you, Mike. We got Michael Rangel también. Sup, bajo.
Badjo. That's my
Yeah.
nickname. If anybody
Yeah.
calls me Badjo, that means they've known me
They
since
for
like
many.
that was my childhood name.
Says the two you have the two songs that you have out currently right now are awesome. Can't wait to hear the rest. That's from Melanie Gomez.
Thank you, Melanie. Thank you. Means a
Awesome.
lot.
Mr. Julian Gonzalez, what's up, guys? Saludos.
That's
Saludos,
La Febre in the house.
Julian. Yes, Fever Boys in there. Emilio Ruiz también is tuned in. The boys of Conjunto. That band is going to be fire. Wait and see. Awesome.
Thank you, Emilio. Thank you, sir.
Good deal. And yep, that's what Mr. Conjunto Ben says. So he's tuned in.
Ben.
Yeah. So guys, if you have any questions for Mr. Stevan Martinez, feel free to drop them in the comments box. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions, or anything that's up and coming or whatnot, or anything we don't add today, because we're not going to get around to getting everything. You know what I mean? We have an hour show, so. We're going to try our best to get everything answered as well. Any questions that I might have, or something that he might want to share with you guys out there, we'll do our best to get it out there for you guys, definitely. So, as the Stevan, again, going back to what sets you apart from other groups, you know what I mean? What inspired you to form the Conjunto? Of course, we know that you left one, but you were about to hang things up. Then you chose not to. You figured, okay, well, you know what? I've got all these guys around here. They want to do something. Let's try this. And that's what you did. So what sets you apart from other groups?
It's hard to say. I mean, just our style of playing, I feel like I bring a West Texas flair. It's just something different, than some of the other accordion players you hear down south. And, like the South Texas guys, they got their own little one.
Right.
Corpus Christi got their Corpus style, and Houston got their thing going. But, I think we're different from, we have a West Texas flair along. Like I said before, it's a little bit of West Texas, a little Houston area, little something from the Valle, and it is what it is. I mean, it resonates in our song. It's just something different. It's something different.
Something different for everybody out there, man. It's a variety. It's a mixture, man. It's all in the tea. You know what I mean? So
Yes,
definitely gonna be on the lookout for that, guys. I mean, they've the kid Barajas, sup Steve, got tuned in right now as well, watching the show. Say Yankee Brewdad, ¿Qué pasó, bro? He's tuned in on our YouTube channel. Saludos. He says, is Yankee Brewdad, he wants to, I guess he says here, is Mike Reese, Victoria, Texas?
Oh yeah, Mike Reese has been a friend and family now, man. I've known that guy since I got with the Hometown Boys when I was like 21 years old. I'm 47 now.
Yeah.
So Mike Reese has definitely been one of them true loyal fans, man. That dude's always
Awesome.
there for us. Saludos,
Awesome.
Mike.
Saludos. I appreciate you taking the time to watch us on the YouTube channel as well. Thank you so much, my brother. And also, Melanie says San Antonio here. She's watching from San Antonio, Melanie Gomez. Thank you, Melanie.
Saludos, Melanie.
Also, we got Mr. Harvey Valdez, San Benito. Harvey and Christina Conjunto rocks. He says saludos.
Saludos, Harvey.
And Mr. Juan Mendoza from Tejano TV is watching the show as well. Big shout out to you, Juan. Oso Rodriguez, what's up, bro? Lubbock, Texas.
That's my buddy right there.
Yeah,
Oso.
Mr. Oso. Yeah. Yeah, great guy as well, man. Amazing dude right there. Mr. John Gabriel Martinez. Saludos, Keith Leon, Stevan Martinez. My brother right there. There you go. Superado.
Me and John go way back, man.
Yeah.
We used to be here playing in the Lubbock scene, and we used to play with two groups, and they played like a lot of Fiebre and Mafia. I played the accordion and keyboards, and John played the accordion keyboards. He played with the group called Peligro, and I played with the group called La Competencia, and we'd always do shows together. We were young, man. I mean, we were 13 and 14 years old. That right, John?
Bringing back a lot of memories right there, John. Definitely.
Now we're old and dusty.
But you still got it. You still got it. So Conjunto boys going to love the variety. It's from Christy Dahl.
Thank you, Christy Dahl. Saludos.
Wonderful, man. So everybody just got us tuned in. Share the live as well, guys, so we can get the word out here right now. Conjunto. I mean, that's the boys of Conjunto, should I say, man? It's a catchy name. I couldn't. I was almost, going towards the boys of Cumbia. I think there's a group out there that's by that name. I'm not sure. And I was like, no, I can't say that. I was going to screw it all up, but no.
There is. And you know what? It's funny you brought that up because my senior called me the other day. He's like, do you know there was a boy, AB had a Boys of Cumbia? I was like, yeah, he does. I didn't even think about that when, we named the band, the Boys of Conjunto. Well, that's cool. He got the cumbia in. We'll take care of the rancheras and the Conjunto.
And the Conjunto, right? Hell yeah. Bonnie says right there, Bonnie Gutierrez, I believe her last name is there. Hi, Stevan and Keith. Saludos. Thank you, Bonnie.
She's from the Valley. Good friend of ours, too.
Great deal. Oh, Mr. John Gabriel says here, he says, we were in Pampers and we were in Pampers and now back in Pampers.
Well, that's about right, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you got to John and his guys, they got a good song out too, man. I know you're into Me Gusta.
Me Gustas, uh-huh. Yes.
John Gabriel's a hell of a musician, man. Like I said, we grew up together, but I live in Hill Center. You live in Lubbock. We're about 45 minutes apart. We hardly see each other, but you got the Jamaicas and stuff, and we see each other here on stage there and there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Awesome dude.
Awesome dude. Yeah, so he is a great guy. I had him recently on the show too, not too long ago as well. Great sport as well. It was just, he did fantastic. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's a first for some of the guys out there that have never done it, but he's done several interviews, I'm sure, in the past. So he was a great sport, man. So saludos. Thank you so much, John. Thank you for tuning in. Share the live. Don't forget that. All right. But right now we are about a few minutes into the show right here on Tejano Time. My guest tonight, Mr. Stevan Martinez from Boys of Conjunto. Man, if you have not heard their new tunes, they're already on the airwaves. They're out there, and you can request them on your local radio station or whatnot. Download them, go out there and get them. Like he said, the only platform that they're not currently on right now is just Apple, and he's working to get that on there. Apple can be kind of anal. That's just how they work. Well, we know that.
The rancheras are on Apple. Cumbia is the only one that's not on Apple. It's not on everything else. It's on Apple. The cumbia is not on the Apple, and it's crazy because it shows. When you upload them, it shows on that TuneCore live. That means it's on radio. It's sent to digital, but it's not playing for some reason.
Yeah, I would just wait a couple of days to see what happens. You never know. It'll if not, be on the phone and get on the phone.
Hopefully, man. That's been a pain in the butt.
Yep. So what's the most rewarding part of performing conjunto music for you?
Man, you know what I miss the most? Like I tell everybody, I show people live recordings of stuff I do on my phone and, videos I've taken throughout the years of playing. It's the roar of the crowd, man. It's not yelling. It's a roar. I could show you some videos and you hear these people they're roaring, the audience loving what you just did, man. That's the high of playing right there, man. It really is, If I could go everywhere every night, I don't care about getting paid. It's just that right there that's the highlight of the night. That knowing you went up there and you made people dance, you made people feel good and have a good time, man. That's what we love doing. It makes people forget, the worries of the world. Just like us as musicians, that's our getaway from life and stress and bills and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That's probably it, man. I that's what I enjoy the most is just that the people loved it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
That's the most satisfying part of my job here.
Yeah, that's amazing right there. And you get that I get that from a lot of artists out there as well. También, you know what I mean? It's the fans are what keeps the drive going. So music wise, let's go ahead and play one of the tunes right now for everybody that's watching right now over at not Tejano TV, but Tejano Time podcast. We do, matter of fact, going to be on Tejano TV sometime this week. They'll be airing the podcast as well. So saludos to everybody out there that's tuned in right now. You can also catch it there on Tejano TV. Let's go ahead and play a quick. By the way, Stevan is a true badass. That's John Gabriel wanted to add that as well. So
thank you, John.
We'll get that in there for him. And let's jump on, let's see. We got La Fea, and then we got the other one, No Sé Dónde Ni Con Quién. But let's take off with...
Which one are you going to play first?
La Fea. Let's do La Fea first.
That
And
song right there, I want to let everybody know that is an original song that we got. It is written by our singer, Mr. Bobby Salinas Jr. A lot of people don't know who Bobby. A lot of people know who Bobby Salinas Sr. is. Bobby Salinas was the original bass player, singer, bajo player for Los Dos Gilbertos for over 25, 30
wow.
years. So Bobby Salinas is his son. You know, me and him have been friends since we were been about 23 years old. I actually met him. He was playing the accordion for Los Dos Gilbertos at Hullabaloo's nightclub, and we have been friends
Wow.
since. So
Dang.
here we are, 20 something years later, and we got our own band.
Yeah, that's amazing, man. That's a great story right there. Here is the song, ladies and gentlemen. Now, just don't forget, it's available on all digital platforms, también. So if you like it, go out there, add it to your playlist, and get it going, man. Don't forget to follow these guys, también.
We're fixing to shoot a music video to this thing. Hopefully, here pretty soon, we're going to be looking for a model. So if you've heard this song, man, you got a model in mind, you shoot her my way.
There you go. There we go. Anybody out there interested? Now, he said model now, okay? You know what I mean?
Model. They say what type.
Yeah. All right. So hang tight, guys. Check out the song. We'll be right back. Let us know your thoughts también as well during the song, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in right here. My guest, Stevan Martinez, Boys of Conjunto. This is their track right here, and we are going to play it for everybody out there that's tuned into the show. So you guys, let us know again, and drop it in the comments box. All right. Here we go.
La fría! ¡Qué mugrero, compadre! That's just gross. Tengo a mi compadre que está bien enamorado, algo tan horrible que no parece humano. Tengo a mi compadre que está bien enamorado, de algo tan horrible que no parece humano. Dicen que no importa lo que diga la gente, que tiene un corazón, que es muy linda gente. Dicen que no importa lo que diga la gente, que tiene un corazón, que es muy linda gente. Bueno, mis amigos, con esto les digo todo, que si están comiendo, tapesen los oídos. Bueno, mis amigos, con esto les digo todo, que si están comiendo, tapesen los oídos. Tiene pelos en las arcas, pelos en las piernas, pelo donde quiera, menos en la cabeza. Tiene dos dientitos, como un conejito, una narizota con un lunar en el medio. Tiene doble panza y usa minifalda. Dicen que se pinta la cara pero no ayuda. Dicen que se baña un día a la semana, que si te le acercas huele a pura cebollitas. No. Oye, compadre, como de repente me dieron ganas para unos onion rings, compadre. Ay, hijos. Del Dairy Queen, compadre. Hey, that's what I like about Texas. Eso. Tengo a mi compadre que está bien enamorado, de algo tan horrible que no parece humano. Tengo a mi compadre que está bien enamorado, de algo tan horrible que no parece humano. Dicen que no importa lo que diga la gente, que tiene un corazón, que es muy linda gente. Dicen que no importa lo que diga la gente, que tiene un corazón, que es muy linda gente. Bueno, mis amigos, con esto les digo todo, que si están comiendo, tapesen los oídos. Bueno, mis amigos, con esto les digo todo, que si están comiendo, tapesen los oídos. Tiene pelos en las arcas, pelos en las piernas, pelo donde quiera, menos en la cabeza. Tiene dos dientitos, como un conejito, una narizota con un lunar en el medio. Tiene doble panza y usa minifalda. Dicen que se pinta la cara pero no ayuda. Dicen que se baña un día a la semana, que si te le acercas huele a pura cebollita. Yeah, that's just gross, man. Se me hace que hasta tiene pelos en las nalgas. Oh, man. Pobre compadre. I love her. Hey. ¡Qué mugrero, compadre!
There you go. Talking about pelos en las nalgas or something like that. Wow, that was a great cumbia right there. We're back right here, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, when you really pay attention to the song, it gets you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was one of the two tracks that are out right now. Okay, and the next song is just it's freaking awesome. It's just as good as that one as well. So if you like it, guys, go out and stream it. Add it to your playlist, man. These guys are a new band, I would say. I mean, they're not new to the scene. They're not just like new musicians. These guys have been around, so they've got their stuff together. But be on the lookout for the Boys of Conjunto. That name right there. These guys are doing great things right now. It's just a matter of time before you blow up. You know what I mean? So congratulations to you guys on your first couple of tracks that you've got out currently right now, which like you said earlier, you got a video in the making. You got plans to shoot a video very, very soon for that song right there, and probably many others throughout the year. Sometime maybe another 2 videos or before. Like you said, you're doing an EP, album, whatever you want to call it. Because like I said, you're used to just saying an album or a CD. You know what I mean, old school. But whether it's going to be a 5 songs, 5 or 6 songs on the album, or you're going to do a whole 10 or 11 songs.
It's actually going to have 11 in it. The
wow.
country tune. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes. But it seems like you froze. Did you get a call? Okay. Well, we just lost him. He's going to log back in here somewhere down the line. But anyhow, guys, Steph, big shout out to everybody that's tuned in. We'll get him back on here shortly. He might have just gotten a phone call or whatnot, so and it blocked the line or whatever and threw him off. But he'll get back on here. I want to send a big shout out to Jesse. También is tuned in. Para Mr. Rob Garcia, who's tuned in. Juanita Santos, who's tuned into the show también. There we go. Let me see if we can get him back on. There he is. There we go.
I didn't get no call. I got my phone on Don't Disturb.
Yeah, well, something disturbed. I don't know what happened. But anyhow, you're back. And I was sending some shout outs to everybody that's tuned into the show right now también. We got Juanita Santos también, who said she loves the cumbia. She loved the song. Some feedback there. Yes, and también John Gabriel. And Juanita Santos is from Breckenridge, Texas, is what she says there. So, yeah, saludos, Juanita.
Saludos, Juanita.
Thank you so much. So, what were we talking about before we lost you?
I don't even remember, bro.
Videos, I think. Well, album. Yeah. So you got 11 cuts.
We actually did 11 songs on this thing, and the 10th track was just going to be the 11th track was going to be a throwaway. It was a country song by Waylon Jennings here from Littlefield, Texas. Littlefield's like 30 minutes from me. I don't know if people knew that Waylon Jennings was down here. It's I'm just gonna throw it out there. It's the Good Old Boys, the Dukes of Hazzard theme song, but on the
okay, yeah,
that song came out really cool, man. I showed a couple of friends. I showed John Gabriel and stuff. We did another radio interview, and I was showing them all the stuff I had on my phone, and they really liked it, man. So hopefully everybody else likes it as well. It's something different, man. It's really different.
Yeah. Good, and that's gonna be. And so right now, like I said, you have the 2 songs out right now. So when this drops, is that going to be the rest of the album that's going to drop when it comes out? I mean, you're just going to do some more singles in the future.
I think what we're going to do right now, we're working on trying to get. I mean, because it's like this, we get it out and we had a whole thing. I mean, whatever the hit song is on that radio, they're going to jam that. They're going to forget about the rest of them. So I'm trying to. My thought now. It's like maybe pull out one every 2 months, 3 months. That way, this one's burning out a little bit. We'll throw another one at them. You know what I mean? Just to keep our name out there. And, I really don't know what to do. I've asked people, hey, I've had a lot of the older cats asking me, hey, are you gonna make a CD? But I don't know because if I buy CDs, I gotta buy them in bulk. Which nowadays, back in the day, CDs to cost us maybe $7 to make. They turn around and sell them for 15. You get CDs made dirt cheap, but you have to buy a bunch of them in bulk. And if I don't sell them, I'm sitting on a bunch of CDs.
Right.
That's the only thing. I do want to make some CDs, just so we can have copies. I know people will buy them, but it's just a matter, a lot of people don't have CD players in their cars anymore anyway.
Yeah.
I know that another thing that people are doing, and we've been looking into that. They put out their music on a flash drive. I know
little USB drive.
Yeah, my buddies, the Delta Boys, that's how they sell it when they go to live performances. They sell them. But the deal is, the USB costs a little bit more than a CD to actually have it done and customized with the logo on it.
Yeah.
That's gonna are people willing to pay $20 a pop? That's just everything we're trying to figure out. I've actually talked to a buddy of mine, and He used to manage a big group, big Conjunto group. And I talked to him the other night. I am in the works of getting a manager as well. I want to send a
Okay.
shout out to him. If he's watching, I'm not going to say his name. We haven't actually discussed what's going to happen, but hopefully, like I said, I got Myra D pushing our music. We got the CDs already done. Like I said, we're just we're pulling the song out here because financial situation.
Yeah.
Everybody's just uh, times are tough right now.
Oh yeah,
But
I definitely believe that.
that, and we're gonna hopefully with this new management company, if everything works the way we can agree on something, he's gonna start pushing us real good. He's gonna be the guy that's gonna get me a lot of gigs. The guy, he's got a lot of connections. He really does. He used to manage a real big Conjunto group. I'm not gonna say their name either, but he's a good guy. He's got a well reputation, good reputation. In the music scene.
Hmm. Good deal. Be on the lookout for that, guys. And right now, we'll get to the booking information before we close out the show. Right now, for what you currently do have, whoever's taking those for you as well. Michael Rangel says there's a couple of girls in Hale Center that would walk around for the music video.
That's my
I think,
buddy Michael, man. He's got you go to his backyard, man. That's like a club scene back there.
yeah.
We built a bar. Todo el pedo. I told him that's the Coco Bar. I call it.
There
That's
you
my buddy
go.
Mike. Me and Mike actually played together back in the day in that group I was telling you about, La Competencia. So Mike's been on
Hmm.
there for forever, forever. So I'm gonna send a shout out to my nephew Jesse Castillo. That's my deal. Love you, boy.
There you go. Yes, got it tuned in. Lupe also is tuned in. Let's see, we got here is Lupe Longoria Munoz. Well, I had it there. Let me pull it back up here, guys. All right, hola amigos from Lupe and Sunflowers over at Hot Tejano. Saludos. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, I have a quick question here for you. It says, when can we expect the boys of Conjunto in the Houston area? They're already asking.
Uh, hopefully, God willing. I'm working on a deal for May the 25th. I believe that's Friday. I can't got my calendar in front of me. May the 25th, maybe this Friday. I'm which is the next 2 weeks. Hopefully, if you follow us on my personal page, Stevan Martinez Senior, or you can link up on the Boys of Conjunto uh, Facebook page, and we'll post everything up. I'll know this Sunday afternoon whether that gig's gonna happen, and if it does, I'll be posting all the information. And I'm supposed to be in Houston that Friday, which is in 2 weeks. See those get and everything happens the right way. If the moon and the stars align right, you know what I mean?
All right, yeah. So be on the lookout for that, guys. So again, follow him on his social media page. Who will update you guys with info and all that other great stuff. You have a page set up for Boys of Conjunto,
Yes, sir.
correct?
It's just under the Boys of Conjunto, that logo right there you see right behind you. Or like I
Mhm.
said, I usually post on my own personal page, which is under Stevan Martinez Senior, and they're linked together. So like if I post something on on my personal, it links it up. I usually tag
What's
the
up?
Boys of Conjunto or vice versa. So trying to keep up with all that. Like I said, hopefully if everything goes through, we will be in Houston in the next 2 weeks. I'll know Sunday for sure.
Awesome, awesome. Well, uh, Rob Garcia says Tumbleweed Texas Zoom Barrel is ready for you guys.
Well, give me a call, Rob. Shoot me
Mhm.
that number, man. We're ready to play now, man. I want to send out shout out to Rob. Rob's the one that gave me and the guys our first break. We had a good
Mhm.
turnout out there, and hopefully, we continue to be working with Rob. We're excited now. Like I said, we wanted to get some music out and just that way we could tell everybody, hey, who's these guys? Who are these guys? And
Right,
gracias a Dios, everybody. Thank everybody out there that's been listening to our song, requesting it. I've already had a lot of people download it on Spotify, iTunes, Apple. Thank you all, everybody, for the listeners. Thank you all you DJs, tú y también, for helping us out. And we can't do this
for
without
sure.
you guys. We can't do this without you. Y'all are the determining factor whether we make it or break it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all guys.
Yes, and that's what we're here for, man. Definitely here for the music, for the love of the music. That's why I'm here. You know what I mean? So it's John Gabriel says, do y'all need a roadie? He says he's down.
I tell them the same. I said, when you're on stage, you need a bodyguard or what? I said, I don't know about carrying anything, but I might push somebody out of the way for you or something.
As Dimas Garcia says, good evening, Keith Steven, one of the best musicians from the 806.
Thank you, Demas. Gracias. Saludos for Mr. Demas. Big D in the house.
Yes, yes.
Buddy Demas.
Mr. J.R. Gomez is in the house as well. West Texas bad boy. What's up, brother? Stevan Martinez Sr., always wishing you the best, and anything you need, I'm always here for you.
Appreciate you, Jared. Another story to go back with that band I played with back in the day, La Competencia. That was one of the first groups JR played with. And there was actually a point in time where we were playing together, and I played the keyboards and accordion, and he played the keyboards and accordion. I'm going to tell you a story about how I picked up the accordion. J.R. Gomez was playing with that group, La Competencia, and I'm a little older than J.R. I don't know how old you are. How old are you, J.R.? Shoot me. Don't tell me you're 13 still, cabrón. He used to always say that. How old are you, 13? Been 13 for 20 years, brother. But my dad was watching him, and J.R. used to be like this under the keyboards playing. J.R. was a monster musician, still is. And my dad's watching that guy and said, look at that little gordito. And I got jealous, man. On the cool, I did. I was like, I can do that. So my dad had an accordion at the house, and I remember going home after the Jamaica. He played here in Hill Center, Texas, because JR is originally from Plainview, which is about 10 minutes away. And my brother started watching him play the accordion. My brother Mario, I want to send a shout out to him. He's the one that introduced me to the Hometown Boys. He was a big fan, and of course, I didn't know nothing about Spanish music. I just knew I liked the accordion. And he introduced me to the Hometown Boys, and they're letting me hold their nothing but accordion music. So that's kind of how I got my start.
How you got your start? Wow, man, some good stuff right there, man. Some inside stuff. A lot of people probably out there that don't know. That's pretty cool. Let's see, we got Jaime Aguilar says saludos from. That's Melanie. Melanie says I'm super excited for you and your band.
Thank you, Melanie. Thank you. Make a lot of sense.
Edinburgh, Texas.
Edinburgh, Edinburgh, 956. Cuz, what's up, man?
Yeah.
That's actually we're going to be shooting our video. It's going to be in the valley, somewhere in the valley area. We got the guy that's going to shoot the video. We're talking to the guys that actually do it for like Los Delta Boys and the ones that do it for like Los Frontera and all them groups they're all kind of doing them with the same guy. And we've already talked to them. We're just working out price and stuff, and make a trip down there. Of course, that's a 12-hour hike for me from here. You know what I mean? So
yeah, for sure. But you're right. Definitely a long trip out there, so make it worth your while. And will we be doing La Fea out there? What video are you going to be shooting?
That's the one I think we're going to do, man.
You might want to hit up the Pulga, man. You might want to get some. You'll get some pelo and nalgas over there. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm actually trying to get a hold of the guy that 956. Somebody shot me his number the other day. Who sent it to me? I haven't even called it. I've been so busy with softball and everything. Tomorrow's my last day off, so that's when I'll be on the phone, trying to get contact information. I'd like him to be in the video, and I want him to have the model girlfriend.
Yeah.
I think that would be good, man. I just got to see. I don't know what he charges, to be in a video, or if he charged me anything at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You never know.
We've already talked about all this stuff right now. Hopefully things go right and I can get the dude in my video. That would be great, man.
That would be awesome. That would be amazing right there. So J.R. Gomez finally answered back right there. He says, LOL, I am 14 now, brother.
He ain't aged a bit, man. He ain't aged a bit. Nah, that's my boy, JR, man. Me and JR go way, way back, man. We've been buddies forever, man. Like I said, I tell everybody like this, he really was my inspiration to pick up the accordion. My dad would watch them at the Jamaica, and, my dad's always been like the accordion. My dad had an accordion that my uncle bought him. My uncle was I don't remember the story. It was a World War II veteran, and he brought it back somewhere from my dad. My parents are originally from the Valle. But, we were migrants. We migrated down here, and they stay here in Hill Center. Hill Center's a little gin town, so we've been here ever since. But my dad's originally from Mathis, so my dad actually knew Roman Martinez back in the day before they became the Hometown Boys. You know what I mean? Roman's originally from Mathis too.
Dang, wow, Mathis, Texas. Yep, I know where that little place is at. Can't wait to go to your concerts, brother. That is coming from Stevan Leyendecker.
Steven Lendecker, that's my boss, man. I send a shout out to all my work colleagues. That's my supervisor
Good
right
deal.
there, man.
Nice. Good deal.
Tell him
That's amazing.
I'm gonna need some days off after this, man. I'm sending you a shout out. I'm gonna need some time off when I get back. Just don't expect me Monday.
Mr. Jimmy Lee is tuned in right there.
Suélale,
Suénale, guys.
hey, saludos, Jimmy. You know, Jimmy showed up and while we were recording there in Victoria, Texas, man, and
Hmm.
that's a hell of a dude, hell of a singer, man. That guy. I'm actually gonna be calling him pretty soon. You know, I'm trying to get in some clubs down in the valley, and that Jimmy Lee's my plug there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's the man with the plan. Hopefully, we be doing some work together. You know, one day do a collaboration with this guy. You know,
Yeah.
I'd love to do something with this guy in the Conjunto world. You know, Jimmy's a hell of a singer, man. Hell of a dude right there.
That would be awesome right there. Any other collaborations that you might have in the works, or have you talked to anybody other than the reaching out with this one here?
We actually, my singer Bobby. So Bobby, our singer's multi-talented. That dude plays accordion, bajo, bass. He's a hell of a songwriter. I mean, he wrote that song. He's got a bunch of songs under his belt, and he's asked me. He's like, "Hey, how do you feel about recording a song with a girl, but
Mhm.
conjunto style?" I was like,
Yeah.
"Well," I said, "who do you have in mind?" I was like, he goes, "I'd love to get Elida." I said, "Well, I know Elida, kind of, I mean, she knows who I am when we're on stage, but we've never." I've actually hung out with Elida one time. We were in Arizona. It was us, hometown boys, Elida, and Steve Jordan. I can't remember who headlined. But I got to hang out with Ellie then. Super cool chick, very down to earth, very humble. Might reach out to her, but he has a song he wants to collaborate with a girl. I
Mhm.
do. I have her. There's another girl that I follow on Facebook. She's an amazing, amazing singer, Gabriela Martinez. I think
Okay.
she's from
Yes.
Florida. I mean,
Yes.
there's just whoever's willing to do it. I'd love to do a collaboration with one of them girls, just something different. That's where it's at right now.
Right.
Everybody's collabing with everybody. You
Hmm.
know, I don't you don't hear many of Conjuntos collaborating with anybody. So
No.
hopefully,
No.
man, we'll be something different for us, something we can do. Maybe I can get a Ellie to come sing with us. That would be great. That'd help us out a lot too. Or
Yeah.
Shelly. Shelly's another good singer. Shelly's one of my favorite singers as well.
See.
Saludos Shelly Ladas if you're out there. That's my plug. I need you on my new collab with the boys of Conjunto.
There you go, right there. Yeah, that would be amazing, man, to get a Tejano artist out there to do a collab with a Conjunto artist. I mean, if I don't know if it's been done. I don't recall anything being that's out right now or in the past, but
Yeah,
there's always a first for anything. So let's give it a shot. Why not?
yeah, that would
You
be
never
great
know
if
what'll happen.
that way I could go down in history as the first Conjunto to actually collab with the female Tejano artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But something hardcore Conjunto though. This stuff like this. I mean, there's some artists out there. They do the Tejano Conjunto I call it, but I'm talking about real
Right.
you know
Yeah.
bass drum and snare in your face Conjunto. That's what I call it.
Hmm. So Ellie, that would be the best one. That's what Bonnie says right there. Yeah.
Bonnie. Hey, she lives in your backyard, man. She's in your
Yeah.
area. Holler at her for me.
Bonnie. All right, so we got another one here that's from Vera Casares. She says here, I can't wait to see you guys or hear you guys. Hopefully, you will be able to make it out to San Antonio very soon.
Yes, yes. I'm trying to get everything in. Everything's been slow, like I said to everybody. I have been getting calls for gigs and stuff. I personally want to tell the guys, I said, you know what, I want to get some music out there first. I don't want to just go play off of people knowing me from where I was. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
want people to put some music out there, get some people's attention. Hey, these guys sound good. Something different. And like I said, now we're ready. We're fixing to start dropping our songs. They're gonna come quick. They are. They're gonna come quick. So, be looking out for the boys at Conjunto on all digital platforms. Hopefully, I can uh, get with somebody about making me a CD and getting the CDs out to people, the old school cats like myself who still like,
Just still like to collect
the
them. Yeah.
hard copies and
The
stuff.
hard
We're
copies.
working on merchandise right now. I got a buddy of mine, Mr. Mark Rodriguez, another work colleague of mine. He does got the company M&R laser engraving. He's been doing me a bunch of cups. I got some cups being made. So if you follow me on my Facebook page, I'm gonna be going live and giving away some cups, and hopefully I can get some cups out there, and we can do some giveaways. You know what I mean? Just kind of throw my name out there. You know, send a shout out to my boy Mark.
Yep, for sure. Rigo Rangel says, do you guys have any original songs?
That's my bass player, Rigo, right there. I try to get him to come on live with me, man, but you're better off trying to get a hold of Donald Trump than Rigo. Rigo don't ever answer his phone, man. That saludos to Mr. Rigo around here out there. Do we have any original songs? We actually have 2 songs. One of the songs is one me and Rigo got, and then Rigo, it's another song. It's one of the original songs we're coming out, and they're great songs. They're great. It's something different. Like I said, we really put our hearts into this CD, so I'm just hoping everybody likes it, man. Somebody out there is gonna like it out there. You know, somebody's gotta like it.
Somebody. Well, we got another track that we want to play for everybody out there that's tuned into the show right now. Again, if you guys are watching, share the live as well, okay? This song right here, No sé dónde ni con quién. Tell me a little bit about that song before we get it on there.
I personally don't even know who wrote it. I searched on lyricfreak.com and nothing comes up. So Bobby Salinas' dad is the one that introduced it to us. So Bobby Salinas Jr. I know though those Libertos recorded it back on, I guess when they used to record on wax, on the LPs. What do you call those? Vinyls?
Vinyls, yes.
So the only thing I did find on YouTube was, I don't know when David Modest came into the music scene. It was on his first CD he ever did. So that's how old it is, man. But if you listen to the things, you know, I listened to it over and over and, you know, came up with this version that you're about to hear right now. It's kind of my own thing. And, you know, the guys, like I said, Rigo and everybody put their little bit, we all put a little bit of our own flavor on it to come up with what you're hearing now.
Well, here we go. Here's the finished product for everybody that's out there tuned into the show right here. Boys of Conjunto, guys. All right. So let's stay close. We got it coming up for you right here. Let us know what you think as well, guys. All right. Again, it's available on all digital platforms. So go out there and add it to your playlist.
Boys are back. A punto de darte hasta mi nombre y de entregarte lo más bueno de mi vida que es tan pobre pero no se ha manchado. Si te lo llevas, tú lo hubieras enlodado. Las cosas lindas que me han enamorado se sombrecieron cuando me enseñaste el cobre y cuando abrí los ojos y vi tus intenciones me desperté por todas esas ilusiones. Pero no creas que me quedo muy tranquilo, ni doy aplauso por la hora en que te fuiste. Por el contrario, hoy mi pecho está muy triste y no resiste ya las ganas de llorar. Y si una lágrima se sale de mis ojos, el resultado de mi amor que fue sincero. Me duele mucho porque todavía te quiero y no sé a dónde ni con quién vas a quedar. se sale de mis ojos, el resultado de mi amor que fue sincero. Me duele mucho porque todavía te quiero y no sé a dónde ni con quién vas a quedar.
There you have it right there. No sé dónde ni con quién. Hey, Boys of Conjunto, ladies and gentlemen. That is another track that's out already. Again, like we've mentioned there, it's out on all digital platforms. So if you like it, you love the song, you like what you're hearing, go out there and add it to your playlist, guys. Why not? So again, they're all on all streaming platforms, except for La Fea is the only one that's not on Apple, but everyone else has it. Spotify, it's everywhere. Go out there and grab it, add it to your playlist. Great stuff there, Steven.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Good. Wonderful. We got some a lot of people out there to reply and respond as well. También, just while they were listening to the song, we've got gold right here. It says Abraham Zuniga.
Hopefully, brother. Awesome. Hopefully, see, those get it. A
lot of people.
Appreciate you guys. Like I said, everybody that follows me on my Facebook page, Boys of Conjunto page, I am going to be giving away some giveaways here pretty soon. I don't know if you can see this. That is one of the cup one of my buddies did, and it is our logo. Where am I at? This is our logo. It says the Boys of Conjunto. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's got the accordion in the logo. I want to send a shout out to the guy that actually made this, my buddy, Mr. Eduardo Villagrano. He did all this work for us, man. Great, hell of a guy. Did a great job. It's got the logo of the Boys of Conjunto, and it does have an
accordion in the back.
My dad, I don't know if y'all can see, it's an accordion. My dad used to say, if we ain't got an accordion, turn it off. So, anyways, cool little cup here. I got some cups coming. I don't know how many of my buddies. It takes a minute to make these because he's so busy with other work, but he is making me an order of these. But I am going to be giving them out. So if you want one of these cups, you need to be following us on the Boys of Conjunto page or on my personal page, and I am going to be giving some of these things out.
Oh, awesome right there. Steven said he will take one. Yeah.
Even a little bigger. He dropped mine the other day at work. Take one. You have to buy one from me. This is my work cup. He dropped it the other day in the trash can. Then they told me about it. I said, "Damn, dude, you te sale, vato."
Good deal, man. That is awesome right there, man. These guys, again, it's the Steven is what a supervisor there. You're at your job.
Yes, sir. That is one of my supervisors in the department I work in right there.
Yeah. Saludos to Hilda Peña watching the show as well. Thank you.
She's laughing because my supervisor threw my cup.
Threw the cup, yeah. Yep. So, guys, again, go out there and add this music, man. Everybody that's watching, man, let me send some shout-outs because I know I got some people out here watching right now on all kinds of social media. So, we got Virginia watching también. Mr. Joe Guerra is watching the show. También, thank you so much for tuning in. Para Tejano Martinez is watching. Let's see, we got Hilda Peña también. Everybody that's watching from all over, whatever platform you're on, whether it'll be our station page, whether it be Tejano Time Podcast, my personal page, each and every one of you guys out there, thank you so much for joining us here. We wanted to share the love right here with Mr. Stevan Martinez from Boys of Conjunto. Okay, these guys are out and they're making noise, so be on the lookout. You're going to hear that name a lot in the upcoming months in the future and whatnot. So for the entire year, they're going to be coming to a town near you guys, so be ready. All right. And what do you have a phone number right now currently that you can put out there?
I do. You can call my personal phone number. My number is 806-494-7953. That is my personal number. So if anybody's looking anything for, weddings, quinceañeras, any club owners out there watching, like I said, we're ready to play now. I will be calling some venues and stuff. I got a lot of numbers and venues of all the places I've already played at, and so hopefully, we can get up in there and show what the Boys of the Conjunto got now.
Awesome.
I want to send a shout out to everybody who's already downloaded our music and listened to it. Thank you guys. Like I said before, we can't do nothing. We can't do this without y'all, man. So we appreciate each and every one of you. We love you guys, man.
There you go. That's just can't do it without the fans out there. You guys continue to follow them. Again, Boys of Conjunto page there on Facebook. Look them up. Always doing some lives. I've checked out some of his lives as well in the past. So they're always doing great things out there to for the fans that are out there that are just kicking it or whatnot over on social media. He's always doing some great things out there, whether it's just a little tuning up of his accordion or whatnot, or just playing some songs and jamming out. Why not? You know what I mean? Get on there. He's going to have those cups there. What I forgot what you call those things. They're tumblers, I would say. They're tumblers. Yes.
It's a simple tumbler, cheap Walmart one. I mean, paid like $10, but it's great. It really does. I put my coffee in this sucker and it burns, stays hot for an hour, so it's not too bad. But it is gonna have that accordion logo on the back, and it's gonna say has the logo that you see right there behind you, Boys of Conjunto. And I don't know if people can tell, but it is an accordion incorporated into the thing. I have several logos that were given to me, and I plan to utilize them all. We have another one. Texas license plate says Texas, and then the Boys of Conjunto. I think I'm gonna have that put on a shirt as well, man. Me and the guys are just back and forth. We have so many people that we've been blessed, man. People helping us with this. People help. Hey, I want to help you with this. I want to help you with that. So I really want to thank everyone, and I want to utilize everyone that's helping me. I don't want to leave nobody out, because the things they're doing for me, they're doing out of love, and they're not charging me nothing. Like the guy that made my logo, totally free. I have other people that have made me logos too, and I want to incorporate them and all. Whether it's just on my Facebook page, on a cup, on a shirt, something, I'm going to utilize everything I've been given.
Everything. That would be awesome. Yeah, definitely. And be on the lookout for those guys. He's going to be handing some of those out on his Facebook page very, very soon. So look him up, give him a follow if you haven't already. It might be yours. You might be one of the lucky winners out there to pick those up. But a quick word from my sponsors right quick before we wrap things up here. A big shout out going out to the Hills on Wheels mobile notary. All right, to book your mobile appointment today, 832-598-5561. Also from ACL Productions Pro Audio Lighting, call us for your next event, 361-318-0229. And also there we go, Tumbleweed, Texas. All right, is number one spot for Tejano. Book your party today, 832-446-6949. Appreciate everybody that tuned in, and we appreciate you, Stevan, for joining me here on the show, man. You're always welcome back anytime. Looking forward to seeing you on a stage here in H-Town very, very soon. So or anywhere around the part of Texas, I'm sure you're going to be hitting up stages here and there, so we might cross paths before you get to Houston. Who knows?
Yes, man, Keith, thank you once again. But on behalf of the Boys of Conjunto, thank you for your time, man. Thank you for everything you do personally for spinning my music, man. If you can, keep me updated. Let me know what the people are thinking, how the song's going.
For sure.
I try to keep in touch with all the DJs. I really do. It's a busy. It's hard keeping up with so many people that I got people all over Texas spinning the music. And like I said, once again, thank you to Myra D for helping me out with that. Well, thank you for everything y'all guys do, to everybody at Tejano Time Podcast. I'm getting tongue tied over here. But like I said, thank you for your time, brother. Like I said, we owe all this to you. Like the fans, the DJs, the radio stations, thank you all, man. We can't thank you enough as musicians. Because, it don't matter if you have good music. If we ain't got good DJs like you guys, couldn't get it spin. I've been listening to my tune in my truck by myself.
No, man, it's an honor. It's an honor to have you on the show, and it's my pleasure to spin your music along with everybody else's out there as well. That's what we're here to do. That's what I'm blessed with that talent right now, so I'm going to run with it as long as I can.
Yeah, that's what I said. We're gonna go till the wheels fall off this mug.
Yeah, right. Con todo el pelo y todo, no. Oh, I got to get that song. I'm gonna have to spin that one a lot more, man. It's a catchy song, and it's gonna hit everybody the right way. Hey, but keep me updated. On the video. I definitely want to check that video out when it comes out. Yeah, sure. All right, my brother. Well, you have a great evening. Thank you so much for joining me here on the show. Gracias, and we'll see you very, very soon.
Are we fixing to get disconnected?
No, you're gonna stay on the line though. But we're gonna sign off here. You want to get yeah.
Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for logging in, sharing like this page.
There you go. Thank you very much again. Have a good night. Hang tight.